ScottLeeGabriel.com, and normally I come to you with like spiritual, metaphysical things. Sometimes I'm just kind of a geek, and so today we're going to be doing an unboxing, unveiling, kind of a first look of a new wallet, and I want to tell you why. I used to be one of the guys with the big, thick leather wallet that like acted like hip jacks because one cheek was always like 3 inches higher than the other cheek because that thing just so huge. And so a couple of years ago, there came up with something called RFID, where somebody could come up to you with a scanner, and just by being close to you, they could scan your credit cards and take your information and go crazy with like identity theft. So I started getting into these wallets because they had RFID protection and they were a little bit slimmer. The problem, and they're these little accordion things. The problem is, I don't know if you can see how beat up this thing is, but it's way beat up. It's still pretty thick, and I was needing a different wallet. So I went online. I started looking for a minimalist wallet that was kind of indestructible because I was blowing through these things, just tearing them apart. So I wound up with something called the Ridge wallet. Started on Kickstarter a year ago. And this thing is pretty sweet. So I'm excited to open it up, show it to you, show you what I got, why I got it, whatever. But this is, ooh, pretty, the Ridge wallet. Now, the reason that look back up here a second. The reason that I really was kind of geeked about a wallet was we talk a lot about abundance and prosperity and just feeling abundant. And when you're going to pay for something and you got a broken, fallen apart wallet, it's tough to feel too like abundant. So I wanted something that was the cutting edge, and that is the Ridge. And I wanted something that was going to hold up. So rather than this aluminum plastic thing, this thing is titanium. Titanium. Now let's take a look at it. This is the first time I'm seeing it. Just open it up. This is the Ridge wallet. And this is a little screwdriver that it comes with for being able to replace parts later. So there's that, and here is dun, 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 the titanium Ridge wallet. Now look at how much smaller this is. This is insane. This thing will hold up to 12 cards. And so all you do is you just press up from the bottom, the card comes out, you get a little card with some instructions, tells you how to use it. This is it, guys. This is like tiny, tiny. So let's just let's give this thing a shot. Let's take what I got in here. A license, some credit cards, some more credit cards. Oh, another credit card. Okay. So let's put these things all together. Now, I don't know if you can see, but this thing's actually grooved here at the top so that it can just slide right in. Just opens up, slides right in, done. Done. Look at that. Ooh, that is so much smaller. So much. Just, that is nice. Now, the way that they made this thing, now you ask, what about cash? This thing has it's called a cash strap on the back. They also have with a money clip, but the money clip like sticks out a ways, so I want the little cash strap. So you just take cash, right? So for as many bills as you want. This is like, so there's 5 bills. You just fold it again. Put it underneath the little strap, and it stays securely. So you got your cash, you got your credit cards, all in the same spot. Now, underneath this cash strap, you can see it's actually got some kind of velvety kind of material back here, so it sandwiches it in so that it's not going to slide out anywhere. And the way that this thing actually works, there's the titanium piece, and then there's a piece of plastic, and then the gap, and so this the strap that's in here that protects it on the sides from falling out, as well as on the bottom, is actually sandwiched in between these things. So it really is kind of a sleek little design there. And so this is the Ridge the Ridge wallet. And there it is. Then when you want your cards, you just press up on this thing, and they all come out, and then you can press down here at the bottom, and they just kind of fan out so that you can get access to the card that you want. And so anyway, was really impressed. I did a ton of work, ton of research on Google, on YouTube, and the reason I'm making this video is once I finally settled in on the wallet I wanted, there were only like maybe five videos on YouTube showing what the Ridge wallet was. So I wanted to make my own little comprehensive video on the Ridge wallet so that if you want one too, at least you know what it is. You can go to, I'll put the link to their website down below. But to me, this thing it feels way sturdy. And you can see each of these little hex screws, and it comes with a little special screwdriver, so you can take those out, take each of those screws out in order to replace these little elastic bands should they ever wear out. So because I got the titanium version, and because you can replace the only part of this that can wear out is the elastic part, and you can replace it, this wallet should last me like literally forever. So it was a little pricey, but I think the feeling of feeling abundant when I reach into my wallet and I pay for something, and I go, yeah, this is it. Like, I feel good. Here's the card. Yeah, I'll take this or that. The feeling of prosperity, the feeling of abundance, for me is worth it as well, knowing that all my stuff is safe. It's RFID protected, so nobody can scan my cards. Convenient, and this thing won't be like jacking up my hip like the other one did. And you know, if you can get a close in on this thing is just beat to dirt, and I really hadn't had it too long. And it was just literally falling apart. So to have something that I know will work, that I feel really looks good and keeps all my stuff secure, is really key. Also, with this one, because I had this accordion design and this little clasp thing, it was like literally, I had to put my cards in this thing here upside down because it was actually like, you can see it was actually chewing up my cards. And so with this thing here, this Ridge wallet, I don't feel like I have to really worry about that at all because there's nothing to chew it up, for one, but for two, like, they're just secure. They can't go anywhere. It's a set deal. And if you don't happen to have cash in there, I mean, this thing is like remarkably thin. And there you can see some of the damage on the cards that was caused by this thing. And so to not have that, I think is really, really sweet. So highly recommend. Just got it. Just wanted to do the unboxing and the unveiling and give you my thoughts on it. The company didn't send this to me. I'm not reviewing it, getting paid. I paid for this with my own money. I just wanted to share with you what I was doing, because if you're an old leather wallet guy, like I used to be for years, there's a better way. If you're an RFID, I can protect it, but man, this thing falls apart. I really wish there was something more secure. This is your guy. So you may want to check them out on the web. They make a good product. Totally dig it. Looking forward to using it. Thanks for your time, and we'll see you on the next video. Scott Lee Gabriel, ScottLeeGabriel.com. Our motto is, let's make tomorrow better than yesterday, and let's start today. And so for me, rather than cringing every time I want to pay for something and hoping that nobody sees my stuff fall apart, my tomorrow's being made better yesterday with the feeling of safety, security, abundance, and not having this huge brick of stuff in my back pocket. So, making my tomorrow better than my yesterday. Hope that you do too. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks, guys.